Okay, welcome back. It's Matt Rogers, and we've got this image that we are showing you on the screen now from Alexandra Francia, a kind friend that emails me every day, and he sends in footage, photographs and videos. He sent this in as well. This is from another source, and Alexandra wants to name this source as anonymous, from a scientist that basically gave the information through. Now this is a very recent diagram, okay? You can see the objects and the photographs to the right hand side, and also with our solar system as well. Top left hand corner, there is objects that are incoming, and also information just to the bottom left hand side. Object name 128 Nemesis. This is really happening now. It really is, and it's really important that we start preparing for this, because I've read the email and I've read the information, and it is outstanding. This is a real object, and the powers that be are hiding this. This is just absolutely unbelievable, because again, please keep your eye on the horizons, because it's only just getting redder and redder each time every day. And again, thank you for these coordinates, and thank you for this information. And I'm going to move on to another subscriber's image now. This true image has just come in again from the USA just moments ago, and this subscriber is remaining anonymous as well, 402-6465-450, and thank you for your respect and your kind email. And this image again is from the opposite side, from sundown as well. I mean, look at this red reflection, look at this pink haze over in the skies, that red reflection coming in from this heavenly body. It really is red on that horizon on the opposite side, and I please again just want people to understand this, and people to keep researching and keep looking on that opposite side and noticing that huge red reflection from Nibiru. These next attachments are from Maria Spence, another fantastic subscriber. Look at that haze in the sky, unnatural cloud formations, chemtrails. And also she describes that it's far too dark for 1 PM in the afternoon. I mean, look at the dimness in the sky. We do have objects that are in front of our sun. Look at the reflection on the trees as well. We will see these objects in the near future. Just being persistent, and thank you for the photograph. Here's another outstanding image as well that came in from the same lady subscriber. She is so persistent, and you can see other objects up there as well, but this white sun, this white object that's up there, many chemtrails as well. And again, just it really annoys me, because it really is, the skies are being blasted all the time with these chemtrails. They're hiding the truth because they don't want us to see these other heavenly objects. Okay, we've got a few attachments that have come in by Brian Bratwell from the USA, and he's up at the mountains, and he said that he spotted this object. I just can see it on the screen now, and he zooms into it as well, so it is quite blurry, but you will see that it's something that's up there. Let me just zoom this in. I mean, that's very strange, isn't it? There's something, he said that it just disappeared. It was there for about 5 minutes and it disappeared. Something up there, and this was northeast, something that was glowing in the sky and then just disappeared. We've got a lot of strange objects that are up there that are showing themselves now. I mean, to me it looks very strange, very, very light, bright, and this strange formation around it as well. And he says it just changes shape and then just goes into nothing. And it was excellent for you to catch this as well, because we do need to keep bringing the images in, and also the footage. It's very important. We've got another image here from Ryan Carlson from the USA, and he said it was just very, very red, and it started heating up. The skies, the sun, everything started, the temperatures just heated up. It was very, very hot, and it was just very red all across the horizons. So again, Ryan, keep safe, and thank you for this image, to showing the truth to everybody that's watching the channel. These next attachments come in from Andy Yarnell, and another fantastic subscriber that could see the truth as well, very persistent. And also, I mean, look at those chemtrails we see in the sky, that haze above the white object, and also this rainbow effect. Can you see this pattern here? There's a reflection from another object. There's something that's being cloaked up there in the skies. This image is fantastic, and again, thank you for your kind message. And we are all now seeing the truth, aren't we? Because looking back through the early years, okay, we just saw blue skies, but now we're seeing all sorts of changes now. So I believe that we are coming to a huge event. Many people have seen Nibiru in the past, the present, they are seeing these objects. And also with that solar eclipse, there was another body that was reflecting, that was out there. People are seeing it. People are bringing in footage with what they've saw as well. And there's other channels that are showing the truth. And I mean, these images are fantastic. I'm now going to show another image from Andy. This image here is just outstanding. Look at that reflection, the haze in the sky. This is what I'm on about here. There's something that's reflecting strong. The light source above there as well, and also, I mean, all this trash in the sky. You don't see no natural clouds. Even here, chemtrails. I just want to wake humanity up. I want them to see the truth, and this is why I am persistent. And we all need people to wake up to this now. Andy, you are right on target with this as well. Absolutely amazing. I mean, look at the time of the day. You can see the clock just at the right hand side. It's 11:30, just nearly past, 20 past. Look at the sky. Look how dark it is. That white reflection again. It is not natural. It's not our natural skies. They are finished. They have gone. The natural sunlight is disappeared. We are not getting any natural sunlight now. It's like a huge reflector reflecting down to the ground, and we are all being affected by this. Chemtrails, toxic spray, aluminium, barium, other chemicals, new chemicals that are now being used to hide the truth, as we got that brown dwarf star nemesis that's reflecting on our horizons with Nibiru, Helion and the other celestial bodies. This is happening right now. Okay, we've got some other attachments coming in from an excellent subscriber from Colorado in Aurora, and his name's Brian. A fantastic chap indeed. And look at these images. He just couldn't believe it when he pulled up and noticed that huge, strong pink and burgundy reflection. I mean, look at these different colours in the sky. Here we have the yellow object, the soul, the sun that goes down. We see this normal, natural, yellow reflection in the past. Not this pink sky every single day. This pink haze. Look at this reflection here on this side of the sky. Nibiru is on our horizons. People could clearly see it now from the South Pole, from the Southern Hemisphere. I bet scientists are monitoring it right now, and other people. There's been many people that have lost their lives because they've been down to research it and also studying the skies down on the Southern Hemisphere. This is excellent, these images. And also, anybody from the Southern Hemisphere who's watching the channel, please send your footage in, because it's so important that we catch the truth. But the powers that be will try and destroy it. They really will. They'll try and stop and prevent anybody from catching anything. But look at this. This image is just spectacular, proving that there's another reflection that's coming in from the Southern Hemisphere. Another fantastic photograph come in from Brian as well. Look at that red reflection, chemtrails, and that white light source as well from the soul of the sun. Two reflections in the sky. Okay, now we've got some other fantastic images coming in from Ryan Carlsland. And again, on this photograph, just recently sent in now. I keep getting these images in, and this is fantastic. As we are talking now, to the right hand side of my computer screen, I'm just getting like 35, 40 emails just coming in now, reminders of images, and that's fantastic, isn't it? And I've got lots to sort out as well with these. Look at this photograph, look on the horizon. You've got two light sources. Please please understand this. It's very important. Look at that yellow reflection above here. Okay? From the Sol. Look at this red reflection that's crawling up on the horizon here. From the binary twin. We've got 2 stars in the skies. People will see this now on the southern hemisphere, but they must be chemtrailing really hard. I've got an email as well that's come in from a guy called Tony from the southern hemisphere saying that they do chemtrail. They're using HARP there as well. They're pounding their skies. This is happening now, isn't it? And it's dreadful that the news media just don't say no words whatsoever. We need to prepare for this, please. I'm going to go to another one of Ryan's fantastic images. Okay, these are the next attachments from Ryan as well. And again, I mean, look at this reflection. Okay, now he did say that that time of the day as well, 4:30. Now it has been brighter over where he lives for many years in the past, but now recently it has been getting a lot darker. And this is why he goes to the channel, and this is why he's watching the skies and noticing that they are blatantly spraying above them areas where he lives and all over the world. Look at this reflection again. It's been noticed, it's been spotted by other excellent channels around the world. And also, I mean, look at this. Here it is, this reflection in the sky. Something is coming in, and it's coming in big. We've got a huge reflection coming from the horizon. Here's the Sol, the sun. Do you see any pink reflections here? No. But as soon as it goes down, we get this beam of red reflection in the skies. More trash. Look at this. Just to hide the truth. Fantastic photograph. Thank you, Ryan. Here's the image zoomed out as well, and I mean, you can clearly see this, can't you? This light source here from left side. There's the Sol, and we've got this reflection. Very, very interesting. And also, we've got to, all of us have got to keep an eye on this. We've got to keep an eye on what's going on. This is the image that he has zoomed in. And I don't blame him for doing so, because we all are noticing that this object is now reflecting in our skies. Look at this. There's another heavenly body that's out there. Look at all this chemtrailing to spray across. Look at it. It's not all about geoengineering. It's about hiding the truth. And again, another fine image, because they cannot hide it 100% all the time. This is the last image from Ryan as well. And also, I mean, he did say that they didn't have, there was no chem planes up in the sky, just these white objects. And now a lot of people say they're orbs, or they're drones that spray the sky and disappear. It's just, they're blasting every day now. They are spraying our skies 24/7. And again, Ryan, if you can get any other photographs in to showing the truth, please do, and I will show these on another video. And stay safe. Okay, we've got some fantastic attachments coming in from Ohio. From Paul Underwood, a real kind gentleman that sent me a long email, and he says the powers that be are definitely hiding it from all of us. He is seeing that pink reflection. Okay, even his wife has turned around and noticed that pink reflection on his house. You can see this on the screen, and she's very worried because they have not seen this pink reflection as strong as this before ever in their lives. This is proving something is wrong. Many people around the world, I'm getting photographs from other places, the Far East. Moscow yesterday, they're saying that the skies, the sun, everything is changing. The truth is here now, isn't it? Look at this pink reflection in the sky. This wasn't happening last year at all, or the year before. Look at the trees as well. They're dying. It's always the tops of the trees. Look at the tops of the trees. They're being affected by those chemtrails. All the poison that's just landing down on the ground. And again, we are all breathing it in. Slowly killing us. This is dangerous. It really is. Very, very dangerous. Look at that haze in the sky, the reflection from Nibiru. This pink haze in the sky from this heavenly body. And again, the Sumerians in the past seen these pink reflections on the natural clouds, knowing that the system was drawing in closer. They knew their stuff. The Sumerians, even, they pinpointed out and knew in detail about our celestial bodies out there in the solar system. And the powers that be will keep the information away from us, to knowing how they got that technology to know the truth. There has been other people, other beings here in the past on Earth. Another fantastic image. I mean, Paul, thank you for your persistence. Here's another image from Paul from Ohio as well. I mean, look at this. Look at the trash in the sky. And again, these are provable images. I mean, look at this light source here from the soul, the sun. This yellow haze on these chemtrails. Now, look at this pink reflection. Now, look at the pink reflection above the chemtrail. Okay? Proving there's an object that's being cloaked. It's being cloaked from above. Look at this dark shadow here to the top left corner. There's something that's being covered up in our skies, and we demand the truth. These are fantastic photographs proving that there's something that's there with our sun. More fantastic photographs as well from Paul. I mean, look at these trash, haze in the skies. Just disgusting, as I said before, but you've got that pink reflection from Nibiru. It is, again, as I said before, I believe that this heavily bodied Nibiru has water on it. There's a huge reflection. And this is what happens. You get reflections. Now, again, this object, okay, Planet X, Nibiru, is massive. It's a huge object that's out there. Okay, now it has to be massive because even, again, that it's a long way out still, it's still showing these reflections. And I've said this before, that when this object gets closer and closer as the months go by, the whole of our skies, all of our skies will just be red, completely red. And then, will the powers that be say something then to make people prepare? I don't think so, because now I believe they are now still preparing for themselves. Another fantastic photo, thank you. Next image as well, look at this trash in the skies. Very persistent for doing this for us as well. And I'm still annoyed. I'm still very annoyed why the news media didn't say anything. Do you know, at the end of the day, it wasn't me that I was to be affected. It's just all of us that are being affected. They should have said something. It would have been nice if they said something, because we can then get in some truth that's coming out. So I asked them again to keep an eye on the channels as well, to let them know that what we're seeing now in our skies, and just carry on lying to us if you want to. But many thousands of people now know the truth, and they're just making fools of themselves, using that weather man and that weather lady to just blatantly lie to us to say everything's fine. As the sun, the soul goes down, that pink reflection was getting stronger and darker skies. I mean, look at that pink colour on these chemtrails, all this trash in the sky, no natural cloud formations. Again, in 1980 and 1990, you would just see a few natural clouds and blue skies. This is a kind subscriber that's brought in a lovely long email as well about the truth, and also saying that what he has seen in the past up there in the skies, and everybody, many other people have seen the same thing. So this guy, Hester, from Michigan, has seen, from this image here, the dark skies. Now this was before the solar eclipse a couple of days ago. You could see, and he's seeing that it just is very dark. But again, that pink reflection, that pink haze, and he said the sun just didn't seem the same colour. Look at all this trash in the sky. He's been watching the channel and thought best to send this photograph in to show that there was something wrong. He knew there was something wrong. You know when you see something, okay? You just know. It's in our it's our instinct, isn't it? You know, we're very wary, aren't we? And we're very sensitive to something. If there's something not right, we act on it, don't we? You know, it's just in our nature, isn't it? We're very clever, aren't we, as human beings? We're very bright and intelligent people, and we can see that there is something seriously wrong. But again, the powers that be think we're fools. But I believe they're just being very foolish for thinking that we're fools, because it's getting now blatantly obvious that these news channels around the world are just, I don't want to swear, but they're full of lies, aren't they? Anyway, fantastic image this is. Here's the next photograph from this subscriber as well. Hester, you've got this bang on. Look at this red reflection here. Look how dark it is up here as well. Yes, this was the solar eclipse, but again, just before the eclipse, it just looked very, very strange. And still the skies do look strange from now on. And it's just going to be like this, and it's just going to be more blatantly obvious as the months go by. Okay, this next photograph has just come in from Susanna in the USA. In New Hampshire. And she was at a gig, a concert sort of thing, you know, as we do to enjoy ourselves and just get on with our lives, and it was just outstanding. She just looked up and noticed that huge red reflection on this strange cloud formation. Now look to the left hand side. We've got the light source from the sun going down. No red haze. But look at this to the right hand side. There's a reflection coming down from the southern hemisphere out there in the inner solar system. This red haze in the sky. Very strange and very real. Thank you for your photograph. This is just outstanding. Thank you. Susanna, these are absolutely outstanding images. I'm so pleased you brought these in to show the community what you're seeing. Because the mixtures are there, the red haze from Nibiru. Look on the land. Look at these people walking around. The people that just still believe the news media lies. The ones that are being fooled all the time. The younger generation that just don't see because they're so used to what they've seen, these chemtrails. They just think it's normal. They think they're just aeroplanes going on holidays and business trips. They don't understand what is going on. This incoming event is creeping up behind our backs. It really is. It's going to surprise everybody. It's going to shock people. People are going to have heart attacks, have strokes. They won't know what to do. We really need to protect our loved ones with this. Because, again, these images are showing the actual truth that our skies have changed. And thank you for this as well. And I really hope that every single one of these people on this photograph are going to be okay. Here is the next image as well, and Susanna, sent an email to say that she was very upset because when she saw these images, this red sky, this very new to us now, it's not supposed to be there every single day, and it's getting stronger, these reflections. And also, look at these people on the photograph. They're so asleep to the truth, aren't they? They just believe what the government say. Everything, they put their trust into their hands, haven't they? And it's a shame, isn't it? It really is. And I just hope that eventually people will start to wake up to see the differences. Because again, when the temperatures start rising and the weather changes, okay, the abrupt changes, then people will start to acknowledge that something is wrong. But by then, it's going to be too late. It really is, while they're down there in their underground cities. Those government powers that be people that just don't care. They're laughing at us. They really are laughing at us. Okay, and again, thank you, Susanna, for these images. Okay, you got that red reflection from Nibiru, but you've got other heavenly bodies up there in the skies. Okay, I've said this on the last video. You've got Helion. Helion is a huge object. There's reflections coming from other bodies up there. Now the sun went down, but behind that chemtrail there's another body, there's another object. Look at the glow through the chemtrail. This isn't a reflection from the opposite side of the sun. This is from through that chemtrail cloud. Look at it. Look how they do this. Look. See this blue sky here. Look here. You've got the yellow haze just slightly there with the sun that's going down the opposite side. Now look how they've covered every single part of this orange colour with chemtrails, trash in the sky. There's an object, a huge object, that's reflecting up there as well. Fantastic photographs, and thank you for your true images. More images coming in from Andy as well. We've seen lots of images from Andy, and again, Andy is from the USA, and he looks up at the skies and studies them all the time. And hey, Andy, you have caught everything here on this photograph. Unnatural cloud formations that get moved in front of the sun. He said in his email that this cloud formation, okay, that you see on the screen, moves very strangely, like it was controlled, moving right towards the object, this white object in the sky. Look at this dark shadow as well. And also, for that time of the day, he said, about 2:30, 3 o'clock, he said it just got very, very dark, very dim and dark. This is a situation, okay, that's on our hands right now. And I know that I want to expose the truth, okay? I feel that I need to do this. I really do. And it is, as I said before, a very touchy subject. I don't wish for anybody to believe me. I just want to show you on the screen what subscribers have brought in, to show you that there is something that's different in our skies now, because I see that difference, okay? I truly believe that there is incoming celestial bodies. I truly believe that they are covering the skies to hide the truth, okay? I'm not here to scare anybody or to worry anybody whatsoever. I'm here to show you that the skies are being covered. They are pulling the wool over our eyes every day, okay? And the skies are darkening. They really are. But again, it's up to the individual to believe this or not. It is a true situation that's on our hands right now, but again, I admire and I respect everybody's interests and also their thoughts of saying there's nothing happening. I respect that, okay? I don't leave any nasty comments on the comment board. I don't leave, I just want to explain what I see on those photographs of what I see in the skies. And I have seen objects move up there in the heavens at night time. I've showed you videos of that too. There is something going on that they're hiding from us. And it's so evident now. So again, Andy, thank you for this photo. Okay, we've got some attachment coming in from Sue, from the UK as well, from the Midlands. And she's saying that there's been a hell of a lack of birds. Now, this lady has a aviary, okay, with birds, okay. Now, this year as well, they've been very poorly, and she's noticing that they've been staying at the back of the aviary. They don't move at the front that they did any other year, okay. Now, birds do sense things, don't they? They're very hypersensitive animals, and they're moving away from the front in the daytime. When it's the evening time, they seem to relax more slightly. Now, again, outside, this kind subscriber Sue as well is noticing that there's hardly any birds out there as well. Now, where have they gone? Because we've had about 122 emails saying the same thing, that there is not many birds out there in the skies. Very few now. Now, I know that there's been some reports in the past that when they emigrate to other places, they destroy them. These certain people, scientists and other organisations from the government, they destroy the birds because of them causing illnesses, I don't know, or there's lots of other things and reasons why they do this. It's quite sad really, isn't it? But again though, this year there has been a very low amount of wildlife in the sky. Now, it is strange, isn't it? And also she's saying on this photograph as well that the clouds just stopped dead. They didn't move for hours. Okay, and she did say that there was chemtrailing that was going on early hours of the morning, and these are unnatural cloud formations and they just stay there. And as looking at the sky, noticing a huge pink reflection going down as the sun's going down, this white object as well, there is a huge pink reflection that's going down as well, proving that they're hiding something. They really are. They are hiding something from humanity. And again, the biggest populated areas, the biggest cities around the world are being hammered. They are being sprayed upon a lot more than the smaller populated areas, because they don't want the areas, the bigger populated areas, to look up to seeing the truth, because their banking system, and also they don't want civil war. They don't want people to panic and to wake up. They want them to keep their eyes down, like Susanna's pictures when she was at that concert in Ohio. She saw, and you saw them people on the photograph, that they are asleep to the truth. So again, Sue, thank you for these images. Here's the last photograph from Sue as well. This is from the UK, and she says, I mean, look at these lines in the sky, mixtures. Now, we do see these on the NASA cams. When you look down, it's just blocked. Our skies are blocked, and there's a red reflection that's coming down through. Now, again, I don't want you to believe me. I want you to keep an open mind on this. Okay? It's so important to keep an open mind on this. I don't want to worry people. Those that have been with me for a long time, viewing the footage and also noticing the changes and awake to the truth, because they won't be fooled by the powers that be. They know that there's something coming. But to the new viewers and other people, don't be worried about this, okay? It's a natural event, okay? But again, you don't have to believe what I say, okay? Just observe. Just observe. Sit back and observe. And please, if you've got some time to yourself or whatever, on a lunch break or a day off, just think out the box. Go out for the day by yourself and just sit somewhere quietly and have a strong think. Have a strong think or look around at the changes. Please go out about 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the evening. Sit down on a bench somewhere, quiet, peaceful, and look at that reflection. Look at what they're doing to your skies. Look at that yellow haze, that white haze, the reflection on the trees. Look at the trees, the differences. Look around you. Open your mind and just please think out the box. You will start to see the truth. Because many people are still walking around with their large iPhones or their other mobile phone technology, with their eyes in their phones, driving their high-performance cars and living their ego trips, because that's what it is, isn't it? We need to try and think and try and get out the box of this situation, because this is what the powers that be wanting humanity to become like. I mean, look at us now. I mean, it gets to a stage where you go out for the day. If you go town and you go shopping, you're facing negativity, aren't you? There's negative people around you that just want to burst your bubble, so to call, don't they? They see that you're happy and you're just going on your happy way and just enjoying your life, and then someone just wants to stab it, don't they? They want to aggravate you, don't they? Say a nasty comment or just look at you wrong and stare at you. I mean, look at the way that humanity's become now. It really has changed, isn't it? Bickering and constant moaning and negativity. If somebody's got something better, then obviously somebody this day and age is just going to be cruel towards you, aren't they? Very jealous, isn't it? Very jealous world we live in. And we just got to just keep showing the truth, haven't we? Anyway, we're going to go to another subscriber's image. Okay, we've got a fantastic video. Okay, it's a short video, but it shows the truth. I mean, the size of this halo in the sky, and we're seeing this on other images as well, as they spray our skies to hide the truth. There is an incoming system that's close. We're the next now to be hit, Mother Earth. As it's been hit before in the past, we've had a long situation with this ecliptic orbit of Nibiru. I mean, look at this video now anyway. This is from Sebastian, and he's from the USA as well. And respect to you for sending this in. And also your other photos. I've stored everything. They're absolutely outstanding.
Right there he's laying one down. Over here, there's another one laying one down. Tell me again how those are natural clouds? Can't do it, can I? See him going. So I just go over here. He's going. Okay, look at this. Oh, big old rainbow around the sun. Whee!
Okay, Sebastian, thank you for this video. Again, just the truth, isn't it, about this halo here in the sky. To the skeptics, we know that this is lens flare, all this here as well. What we're concerned about here as well, anyway, is this white light sun we haven't seen before. Look at the blue reflection around the outside of it, and also this halo again. Now, the halo did look different, didn't it, last year? But now it's looking much stranger, isn't it? It's much darker inside, and we're getting this red ring round it as well. Very strange. Thank you for the video, and respect to you too as well. Okay, as we were just playing that video for you, another video just come in from Sebastian as well. So I'm going to play this very short video, but just shows you that those natural clouds are not there anymore. It's just all chemtrails. And he did say in this footage, he spoke to me, sending me an email saying that the reflection from this white object was far too gleamy. It was far too hazy and white. The reflections are all wrong. The reflections are completely wrong now.
Just counting this stuff up.
Okay, we've got another fantastic image just come through moments ago from Yosef from the USA as well, and he said in his email as well that we are absolutely right, that the sky is darkening and the land, this reflection looks very, very strange. This white haze, this dimness, this evening sky at the wrong time of the day, and a reflection up there as well. This dim object. Again, I believe the sun is in deep trouble now. There's a problem with our sun. These next attachments have come in from Julie D. And Julie, thank you for your persistence and thank you for these photographs, proving there's something that's seriously wrong up there. Look at this red reflection on those chemtrails. They're being destroyed up there, aren't they, these trails? I mean, look at the cracks in them now. And look at this blue reflection as well that's beaming through dark skies. Now, if it was our sun, we would get a blue sky. Very, very dim and dark, isn't it, for 3:30 in the afternoon? Again, another fantastic footage. I mean, this photograph and the footage that comes in is just absolutely amazing, isn't it? It really is. And I work 2 jobs, and I really want to try and get these images to be shown all the time, because it doesn't matter of how many hours I put into doing things. It just matters to getting everybody to see what others are seeing in their skies. I mean, Julie, these are absolutely, absolutely fantastic. I mean, Phoenix is getting hammered, isn't it? I mean, look at this. Look at the, again, in the UK and other parts of the world on the photographs, and Moscow, everywhere, the Far East were getting images as well of these trees. Okay, look at the branches on these trees. Okay, look at the tops of them. They're dying. It's finishing, isn't it? Every year they start getting, I mean, look at this. Trash in the sky causing poisons to land on our natural trees, killing them. This object, again, the truth will come out. It's just being persistent and just carrying on searching, isn't it, to see what's going on. But again, another true image. Thank you for this. Okay, people, you can see this on the screen as well. Now, again, the sun has changed. Look at that dark reflection on those cloud formations. They look like they're falling out of the sky. We do see clouds like this. They just seem to be falling out of the sky. Very, very strange. Very dark skies at 3 p.m. Proving there's something wrong. Another excellent photograph, thank you. Some more excellent evidence coming through from Latia Ash. And these images are from the UK. I mean, look at the pink haze in the sky. The sun is being affected, it is really. Look at this pink haze. Look on the chems. Look on these cloud formations. It's too dark in the sky for 2 p.m. Far too dim. And we're seeing this in the skies in the UK all the time. I go out with the dog. I walk Charlie outside and we go for walks and things, and it's just unbelievable when you think out the box and you get time to have a think for yourself and look up to the heavens, you can see that it's just getting far too dark. This happens for about a couple of hours, then it lightens up again, and as the sun goes down, everything, it heats up. They chemtrail like mad in the evening as well, to prevent that, to try and cool the temperature down. And it's only to stop us from looking up. It's to stop us from thinking for ourselves, to wondering why it's heating up. And it is really important to keep monitoring the moon as well, because the moon seems to be looking very big one evening and then very small the next. And it's being heavily chemtrailed too. These dark skies, I mean, it's so evident with these cloud formations. You can see how dim it's getting now, and this pink reflection. This kind subscriber said that she was very, very worried about this. She really is very worried. And she walks and does her shopping at the shopping mall, and noticing people just don't see it. They don't get it. Something is wrong. Something is happening now. And we need to wake people up, because, again, the heavens are changing. Too dark in the skies. Look at this sign here, where this lady subscriber's pulled up to take a photograph. It's far too dark for 2 p.m. The skies have changed. Thank you for this image. This is the last photograph, and this is from this lady subscriber. I've got loads to go through as well, through different attachments, and I have to become a new member to different accounts to open the images. So I'll crack on with that tomorrow morning and get that sorted before I go to work. But again, look at the dark shadows up there as well. Look how dark and dim. If you look at the reflections on the cars down here, this is what we see. We see this white, gloomy reflection, dark skies. I mean, come on. This picture says 1,000 words. The heavens are opening. And as the Queen said in 2015, let the light shine through the darkness. Now, people would think, oh, this is going to happen straight away. Back then, when the Queen said the speech, but they say these comments, okay? These government-run criminals, the powers that be and the royal family, everything. They say this, okay? They know it's coming. They do know it's coming. Now, them speeches like what the Queen said, it's happening now, isn't it? We've got to remember the past of what people said as well. Things are changing now. So again, thank you for watching this video. I'm going to get my head down now and I'll sort myself out fresh in the morning. And I'll be back to you very shortly. And please, all of you, and I mean all of you that are watching the channel, a big love and respect goes out to every single one of you. And please again, keep studying those skies. And please again send your photographs and emails that I read every single one of them. Because it's marvellous that we've made a community out of this now. Because we're all seeing the same changes. From Matt Rogers. There was another body that was reflecting, that was out there. People are seeing it. People are bringing in footage with what they've saw as well. And there's other channels that are showing the truth. And I mean, these images are fantastic. I'm now going to show another image from Andy. This image here is just outstanding. Look at that reflection, the haze in the sky. This is what I'm on about here. There's something that's reflecting strong. The light source above there as well, and also, I mean, all this trash in the sky. You don't see no natural clouds. Even here, chemtrails. I just want to wake humanity up. I want them to see the truth, and this is why I am persistent. And we all need people to wake up to this now. Andy, you are right on target with this as well. Absolutely amazing. I mean, look at the time of the day. You can see the clock just at the right hand side. It's 11:30, just nearly past, 20 past. Look at the sky. Look how dark it is. That white reflection again. It is not natural. It's not our natural skies. They are finished. They have gone. The natural sunlight is disappeared. We are not getting any natural sunlight now. It's like a huge reflector reflecting down to the ground, and we are all being affected by this. Chemtrails, toxic spray. Alan, thank you for these coordinates and thank you for this information. And I'm going to move on to another subscriber's image now. This true image has just come in again from the USA just moments ago. And this subscriber is remaining anonymous as well, 402-6465-450. And thank you for your respect and your kind email. And this image, again, is from the opposite side, from sundown as well. I mean, look at this red reflection. Look at this pink haze over in the skies. That red reflection coming in from this heavenly body. It really is red on that horizon on the opposite side. And I please, again, just want people to understand this and people to keep researching and keep looking on that opposite side and noticing that huge red reflection from Nibiru. These next attachments are from Maria Spence, another fantastic subscriber. Look at that haze in the sky, unnatural cloud formations, chemtrails. And also she describes that it's far too dark for 1 PM in the afternoon. I mean, look at the dimness in the sky. We do have objects that are in front of our sun. Look at the reflection on the trees as well. We will see these objects in the near future. Just being persistent, and thank you for the photograph. Here's another outstanding image as well. Okay, welcome back. It's Matt Rogers, and we've got this image that we are showing you on the screen now from Alexandra Francia, a kind friend that emails me every day, and he sends in footage, photographs and videos. He sent this in as well. This is from another source, and Alexandra wants to name this source as anonymous, from a scientist that basically gave the information through. Now this is a very recent diagram, okay? You can see the objects and the photographs to the right hand side, and also with our solar system as well. Top left hand corner, there is objects that are incoming, and also information just to the bottom left hand side. Object name 128 Nemesis. This is really happening now. It really is, and it's really important that we start preparing for this, because I've read the email and I've read the information, and it is outstanding. This is a real object, and the powers that be are hiding this. This is just absolutely unbelievable, because again, please keep your eye on the horizons, because it's only just getting redder and redder each time every day. And again, that came in from the same lady subscriber. She is so persistent, and you can see other objects up there as well, but this white sun, this white object that's up there, many chemtrails as well. And again, just it really annoys me, because it really is, the skies are being blasted all the time with these chemtrails. They're hiding the truth because they don't want us to see these other heavenly objects. Okay, we've got a few attachments that have come in by Brian Bratwell from the USA, and he's up at the mountains, and he said that he spotted this object. I just could see it on the screen now, and he zooms into it as well, so I'm gonna, it is quite blurry, but you will see that it's something that's up there. Let me just zoom this in. I mean, that's very strange, isn't it? There's something, he said that it just disappeared. It was there for about 5 minutes and it disappeared. Something up there, and this was northeast, something that was glowing in the sky and then just disappeared. We've got a lot of strange objects that are up there that are showing themselves now. I mean, to me it looks very strange, very, very light, bright, and this strange formation around it as well. And he says it just changes shape and then just goes into nothing. And it was excellent for you to catch this as well, because we do need to keep bringing the images in, and also the footage. It's very important. We've got another image here from Ryan Carlson from the USA, and he said it was just very, very red, and it started heating up. The skies, the sun, everything started, the temperatures just heated up. It was very, very hot, and it was just very red all across the horizons. So again, Ryan, keep safe, and thank you for this image, to showing the truth to everybody that's watching the channel. These next attachments come in from Andy Yarnell, and another fantastic subscriber that could see the truth as well, very persistent. And also, I mean, look at those chemtrails we see in the sky, that haze above the white object, and also this rainbow effect. Can you see this pattern here? There's a reflection from another object. There's something that's being cloaked up there in the skies. I mean, this image is fantastic, and again, thank you for your kind message. And we are all now seeing the truth, aren't we? Because looking back through the early years, okay, we just saw blue skies, but now we're seeing all sorts of changes now. So I believe that we are coming to a huge event. Many people have seen Nibiru in the past, the present, they are seeing these objects. And also with that solar eclipse